It's snowing a little bit. It's a little windy. I've only got 2 layers on really, but it's not that cold. It's right around 0. It might even be a little bit warmer than 0, which is actually somewhat disappointing, since part of the reason I came here was not just for the polar night, but was also to see some extreme cold. It is actually right now colder back where I live than it is here. I have an ongoing joke with a couple of friends of mine where basically everywhere I go there's record heat. Every time I go anywhere it is unusually warm. Right now it is the middle of January here in the northernmost settlement in the world, and it's really not that cold. So I'm in a shopping mall in Longyearbyen. Walking around, I saw a building in the distance that had people coming in and out of it, but it was just a handful of people. I didn't know what it was. It was kind of far away and I didn't want to walk there because it was late at night, but it feels like it's late at night now, even though it's the middle of the day. It might be the museum, I don't know. So I think I found the museum. I'm not a big museum type of guy, but I went to one museum when I was in Iceland. It was the Penis Museum. Now I'm going to go to the North Pole Expedition Museum. What would be really cool is if that thing worked. So that was the museum here in Svalbard, or in Longyearbyen. I don't know. Like I said earlier, I'm not much of a museum guy. Most of the text was in Norwegian anyway, so I couldn't read it. I mean, I was in there for maybe a half hour. It was interesting. It had some cool stuff. They had these little miniatures that I thought were pretty cool. For some reason, I like miniatures. I don't know why. but the miniatures were depicting like kind of gruesome scenes, like killing a whale and chopping up seals. It was a weird choice, but okay. Here's daylight, 1 o'clock p.m. It is still really warm. I think I've said before, I came here for 2 reasons. 1, the polar night, and 2, the cold. And while it is cold, it is by no means warm. It is not as cold as I had hoped for. I did buy some groceries. I found some ramen noodles, which makes me happy. So I got some sausage. I can cook those up tonight for dinner. Still haven't decided if I'm going to go to Tromsø for a week. There's part of me that even kind of wants to stay here for another week. I don't know. I have to decide soon, though. Have to decide by tomorrow. So we'll see what I do.